Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are back. We're your Glam Session crew here on this Saturday afternoon. We have to tell you that our plan for when we were planning this month was that we were hoping that we would be doing this on a Saturday afternoon and everyone would actually have like a date night. Chris is in Ohio and they're open. Us here in Michigan, not so much. But Monday night, we could go on a date night, right? Woo! Finally. I know, fingers crossed. So welcome everyone. If you are here with us, definitely let us know in the comments that you're here and what our plan is today is a little different. So I'm going to have all the consultants introduce themselves really quick. We're going to just tell you our names and where we're from, and then I'll tell you the sort of the agenda. It's a little bit different than what we've done before, but we're really excited. So welcome. I'm Erica Goodman Osborne, and I live in St. Joe, Michigan, and I've been building my business since 2008.
And I'm Mallory Biedenbender. I live in Bridgman, Michigan, and I have been in the company since 2018.
Yay.
And I'm Michaela Laughlin, and I have been in the business since March of 2017, and I'm in St. Joseph, Michigan.
Hi, and I'm Krista Reedy, and I live in a suburb kind of between Cleveland and Akron, Ohio. I've been building my business since 2018.
Yay, welcome. Okay, so for today, Rachel says hi. Yeah, definitely if you're with us, let us know. If you're here on YouTube or one of our Facebook channels, let us know that we're here. Kelly's here too. Yay, thank you for jumping on. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to actually teach you this afternoon, which is so bizarre because the consultants, I think, do it so much better than I do, right? But I'm going to teach you a quick dash out the door. Like they can even time me 5 minutes, but I'm a little scattered on my desk right here. But we want to teach you something like you just need to throw something on and get out the door, which I feel like is my norm, right? And then after that, we're going to sort of build on top of it. And we're going to show you a really fun look that I'm going to pull up really quick. We've been showing you this date night look, which is so cute. And it's featured on our Mary Kay In Touch website. So this is what we're going to feature today, and each of the consultants are going to teach different pieces of it. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to take them away, and I'm going to jump right in, and they will be back. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in and do a dash out the door look. Now, it literally will take me like 5 minutes, not even if I'm in my bathroom, but I'm going to be explaining a little bit. You should have, hopefully, from your consultant, or remember, if this is something you're watching and you would love to get a packet in the mail, or like friends pop up in your mind and you're like, this would be so fun to do with them, I want to treat them, your consultant would love to send this out to your friends. Please reach out to her. So in your packet, you probably received some really fun goodies, either a color card, or since we're doing not a color card look, some little samplers of the eyeshadows that we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm already primed with the foundation primer. Oh, it's like a really bad glare that you have in your packet. The full-size foundation primer looks like this. Think about priming. No good. That's like a really glare. It's a glare. It's just going to be a glare. A foundation primer, think about like when you're painting, right? And you always want to have a primer before you put anything on, right? You want to prime your walls. You want to prime when you paint. You want to prime your skin. So we have a foundation primer. We're going to be talking about other primers throughout too. So the foundation primer helps to just give you an even balance to your skin. We like to say like it's a pothole filler, likes to fill in some places. And also if you have like really dry skin, it helps to control, really oily skin, it helps to control your oil throughout the day. So this is foundation primer and you have a sample of it. So you're more than welcome to throw that on. There you go. And put that on before, and I'm already primed. So my first thing that I'm going to show you is I'm going to just use the CC cream, which if you have a sampler pack from your consultant, you have a sampler of it. There you go. This is your full size. And I'm going to throw the CC cream on actually, and I'm going to be really cute right now. I'm going to pull everything back so you can see what I'm doing. Ooh, no bangs. This is how I really lived most of my life. No bangs. Okay. So CC cream. I love CC cream. I love it because I'm super dry. Oh gosh, you guys, I have not done this backwards. Holy cow. You guys are like pros at it. I'm not. So I'm going to look at this other mirror. Is that okay? Okay. So I'm going to do one side just with my finger. This is like the quick go, dash out the door, rub it on everywhere, fast CC cream trick. Okay. Well, I'm going to just do one side because I'm going to show you the other side with a brush because really we should be using our brushes, right? Oh gosh, can you see the difference already just from the CC cream? CC stands for, oh my gosh, what a difference. Complexion corrector. So if you're a girl who doesn't like foundation, it's too heavy, you don't want to wear too much, this is perfect for you. It gives you, it evens out your complexion. There's SPF in it, which is so, so key. And it's lightweight, and it really does. You can tell that it's evened out even some of the redness that I have. Now, I'm going to show you this. We have a foundation. We have 2 different foundation brushes, but I'm just going to put this on with this foundation brush. Now, the idea behind a brush is that you use a lot less product. Also, if you're oily, you're not spreading the oil from your fingers to your face. I'm going to do a little bit more. I can sort of see a little red. Okay, so that is a quick foundation. Now, again, this is one of my, this is probably my biggest selling foundation, mostly because most women will say they don't want foundation because it's too heavy. They don't want that line. CC cream is your like go-to. I mean, it is wonderful, lightweight, moisturizing, and especially in the summer. Now, if you are someone who wants a little bit more coverage, CC cream's not enough. Like my sister is one of those people. She's super oily, needs more coverage. And I would say, like, if I'm going for the whole day or going out, you know, for something special, I'm going to throw the liquid foundation over it. So your consultant can help you with that. Okay, done. And you ask questions about your consultant. There's my foundation. It's on. Now, for me, which this isn't like you have to do it when you do a dash out the door look, I like to fill in my eyebrows. You can't even see them with my bangs, but I think it's just a thing that I need to do. And I'm sorry, I'm going to figure this. I use espresso. Now, Mallory's going to do a much better job at this than I am, but I promise I told you I would show you my dash out the door. Now, I use eyeshadow. It's only because I always have. She's going to show you the much better products that we have. And again, my eyeshadow, my eyebrows are basically hidden from my bangs. So I don't use all the awesome things that they do, but it's because I've always done it this way. And I don't need a ton. I'm just sort of filling in. You see like really sharp, really quick motions. Okay, that's it. I mean, there you go. I'm done. It's a little bit, but that's okay because I have bangs, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay, it's got CC cream, really quick eyebrows, but Mallory's gonna show you much better, much better, and the things that are so much better when you have when you really want to build up your eyebrows. Okay, next part, I'm going to take my angled brush. We're gonna come back to this when we get to cheeks, but I do a quick bronzer. Bronzer, I love bronzer, like I love it. So I'm gonna use the Latte. We have 2 bronzers. I don't do a good job of showing these. Here's your bronzers, right? They're down here, right down here. I'm gonna just go along my cheek line here. Quick bronzer. Now I have a big old round face. So what I'm doing, bronzer allows you to give your face some what is it? Like it's like, I always say it's like the runway trick. To just lose about 10 pounds in your face, right? Like can you just see the difference? I just define my cheeks, right? My big old cheeks. I feel like I need darker bronzer. I'm going to just mix the 2. The cocoa's a little dark. We might just go a little dark right now. Okay, I'm looking at the mirror. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Now here's the best part. Just a little dark on that side. We're just going to go like this, and it disappears. I love that trick. Okay, there. Oh, I like that side better too. Anyway, holy cow. Okay, next up. So bronzer is still a little dark on that side, I feel like. Bronzer gives you definition. We're going to add some cheek color in a little bit. Next up is eyes. Okay, I'm going to pull these up. I've been using the brushes, and I'm trying to do like 4 things at once and get you through this quick dash out the door. This is one of my favorite quick eye looks. We have liquid foundations. There's 4 colors. You can see them on the screen, right? Really quick, easy, quick look. Liquid eyeshadow. I said foundations. Liquid eyeshadows. They're $14 each. Probably the biggest sellers for this kind of look would be there's like a light beam and then a pink starlight. So this, watch how wonderful this is. It goes on really fast. And really, as we're doing it's even so sloppy messy. Do you see how messy that is? I take we have a cream eye color brush. Now you can definitely fill it in with your fingers if you want. Again, I just feel like brushes, you have more control. I'm trying to be under 5 minutes, but I'm explaining things, right? Okay, just really quick. I'm gonna do, you can layer them, but I'll do the pink on the other side just so you can see, and then I'll be uneven, and then I'm gonna follow Mallory in her tutorial. Okay, that's the pink one. And again, I use we have a cream eyeshadow brush, and I'm just blending it in. This one gives you a little bit more color. But remember, the whole point of this is like a quick dash out the door. I mean, you could be driving and doing this. Well, don't drive and do this, but ooh, do you see how the pink's a little bit darker? Okay, good. Now I can put my bangs down. Bangs. Oh, I forgot we'll do quick. Okay, I am gonna do quick again. Quick. I don't think I'm under 5 minutes, but that's okay. Michaela's going to talk more about this lash primer a lot better than I will, so I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to put it on because I love it. You know what? I'm going to pull up the CC cream and foundation so you can see it. You're going to look at me, look at my beautiful bangs. I'm going to put on some lash primer, which Michaela will talk more about and explain it a lot better. I love this lash primer. And last but not least is my favorite, Michaela's favorite. I have like 12 things on my desk. The Lash Intensity Mascara. And again, Michaela will do a much better job. I'm not really trying to tell you anything about the product. I'm just trying to do this in 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm over 5 minutes. Okay, and then we do it. Michaela will explain the changing of the wand. There you go. What am I missing? That's it, right? Good. Okay, the final piece that I do love to do as I'm running out the door, I just want that photo finish. We have this translucent powder that I love. And translucent powder. I didn't show it to you. I dab this big brush everywhere, all over. Boom, done. Oh, lips. Right. You want to go sassy? Like sassy? Or do you want to just go neutral? And I'm thinking it's like a dash out the door. What is sassy or neutral? Neutral? Sassy? Oh, I do love sassy. I love this color, right? Oh, this is my favorite color. Okay. And I really quick. And because your eyes aren't really dark, right? Done. I'm sure it wasn't 5 minutes, but there you go. There's your dash out the door look. Oh my gosh. Let me show you real quick what I used just to go over it for you. We had the CC cream and the foundation primer that you had in your samples, right? That's what we did. I used a brush for one side, but you can use your fingers and just throw it on. I did a bronzer really quickly on both my cheeks. I love bronzer for the definition, really, because of my big fat cheek and my round face. Then I did I did the liquid eyeshadows. Again, quick. It doesn't look like you have a ton on. Just really quick and easy liquid eyeshadow, right? Okay, look at all these. Here we go. I did the lash primer just because I love it, and then a quick mascara, but again, Michaela will explain a little bit more. The only thing I'm missing is some eyeliner, and I will just do it. I just go right on the outside. Not a ton. Okay, I'm done. There's your dash out the door. Is that good? Oh gosh. I don't think it was 5 minutes, but I got to explain things.
Yeah, you had to explain. So give yourself a little extra.
Okay, good. Okay, so next up now, we are moving to, I'm going to pull this up for you guys and then be over our heads as I talk. This is the look we're going to talk about, date night. Now, like I said before, you may have received a color card from your consultant in the mail, which is fine. You can go along to what Mallory's explaining. It'll just be different colors. Or you could have received this and some of the colors that we're actually doing today, because it's a look that they have that Mary Kay put together. And this is what Mallory's going to be walking. It's just the steps in this look. And so if you want to, as a consultant, have this look or any other look that you see that you want to try, please ask your consultant, and she can send these samplers to you. And remember, if this is something you think is going to be fun and you want to include your friends, we would love to send samplers out to your friends. So without further ado, I am going to let Mallory take it away.
All right, sounds good. Hi, guys. So like Erica said, I'm Mallory. I'm going to focus mainly on our eyes today. So what I've already done is I've done the primer, foundation primer, CC cream. I did really light today. I did my contour highlighting, and I already had my blush and lips just because I could. So you'll get caught up to speed in a minute. But I am going to do our eye look. So as you can see, date night is the look that we're going to do. What we're going to start off with, you do not have samplers of this, but this is eye primer. And I know I'm like trying to eye primer. Like Erica said, when you're painting, you want to prime before you add color. So it goes on more smoothly. Pigments are more clear. And it's just all over a better concept. So I add the primer with my finger. You can use it with a brush if you really wanted to, but I just, washed my hands, clean hands, and prime it on. And what I do is I do it all over the eyelid, up to the eyebrow. Very simple. Just gonna let it set for a second. And then if you have the color cards, it gives you instructions on the inside of the card, 1, 2, 3. So the 1 goes on first, 2 goes on second, 3 goes on third. And then for the look date night, there are 4 colors. So it's a little bit different. There's Dusty Rose, that's going to go in our crease. We have Rose Gold, that's all over our eyelid. Then we're going to brush on some Gold Status on our brow bones. And then we're going to add Moonstone to our inner eyelid. So without further ado, let's add some color. So like I said, Dusty Rose, which is the farthest one over there. I have to switch over there. And right here on my palette. Is going to go in our crease. So I kind of do like a little line, as you can see, and then I brush it in towards my inner eye to kind of create just a little pop of color. And I create it slowly, lightly colors, and then we add to, so that, you can always add, but it's harder to take away colors. And we're going to blend in a little bit, so don't worry, like color contrast concepts of it being like way too bright or too heavy. We'll sweep it out and blend it out. So next is our Rose Gold, which is my middle one right here. And as you can see, I use these colors quite frequently. So like there's dips and divots in my actual eyeshadow, but it's because I like these colors so much. So these are called Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, and they are made for all day wear. So they can last 12 hours. The pigment is amazing. And like I said, the Rose Gold is going to go over the entire eyelid. So right here, up to the crease line. We're just kind of tapping it in. I'm going to add some more color to it so it stands out. I like how the Rose Gold is that pinky gold, so you get some shimmer and some tint to it. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to also brush off, and I use that with the all over eyeshadow brush. I'm also going to go take the Gold Status, which I use quite frequently. You can see the bottom of the eyeshadow. I need to replace it soon. And we're going to take that and brush it on our eye bone, our eyebrow bone, right up here, right up there. We're going to do the same on this side, right up here. And then I'm going to take my little teeny tiny eye smudger brush, and we're going to go in with Moonstone and tap our inner eye right here. I kind of do a little bit of a greater than, less than, just to kind of highlight my eye. And I guess for the most part, the Dusty Rose kind of contoured it. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush, and we're going to do kind of like windshield wiper sweep motions, inner, out, and kind of go back and forth. This just kind of blends and marries the color, so it's not so bold from all 4 different colors. But it definitely does the highlight, like you can see my brow better and my inner eyes. And we're going to do the same on the other side. But it's just a nice, cute date night look. I think Valentine's, when I think of it, like the pinks. So we're done with the eyeshadows for right now. And what I get to talk to you about next is our eyebrows. Now, I have really thin eyebrows, and that was mainly from late 90s, early 2000s waxing. So we get to talk about our brows that go wow. And we're going to talk about the Precision Brow pencil that defines and fills. And then we also have the volumizing brow tint, which tints and tames. So it says right there, look, there's like my script, but not quite. Anyway, so the other thing that I will be talking about is our brush that is called the brow and eyeliner brush. So it has bristles on one end to comb through, and then like little bristles on the other side, brushed kind of more for our eyeliners, or you can also use it to fill in your brows. So I just kind of brush through to comb my eyebrows out the way I want them. And then I come in with my dark blonde, because they don't have auburn, but dark blonde's as close as we get, Precision Brow Pencil. And this I apply in kind of, you can get really technical and be like points and precision, you know, but for me, I kind of just do like a baseline underneath my eyebrow right here, point it up to the middle so I know where my point is, and then I fill in with little feather hair like sweeps so that I have a more defined full brow instead of this spacey. And you can already tell the difference. Like I did this side, not this side. And I'll do the same on this side. So I do just kind of a little sweep underneath, angle up to my brow point, and then hair feather like strokes again to fill in, and down the side. It's nothing crazy, but it definitely makes a difference. And it helps me feel like I have more of an eyebrow than before. I feel naked actually when I don't do my eyebrows. So side note there. And then I come in with my dark blonde volumizing brow tint, and I'll do it to both eyes just so you see it. It's kind of like a gel. It has like a mascara type wand, and you brush through so it combs through your eyebrows. And what it has is these little teeny tiny fibers that attach to your hair that's already there, and it kind of volumizes and fills in. So you get a fuller, more defined brow, which you can already see the difference. The other cool part is since it's like a gel, it holds all those little flyaways in place, so you're not like looking wonky. Anyway, I love this stuff. Like, I swear by it. It is my go-to product for eyes besides mascara. Like, if I'm leaving the house, we're doing brows and we're doing mascara and throwing on some lip gloss. So there are my brows, and there's our eye look. And if you have any fallout underneath here, what you can do is you can take the powder brush or your finger or whatever you want and dust it off. And then I come in here with the Wake Up Your Makeup under eye corrector, and I just do a couple little dabs, nothing crazy. There we go. And this kind of not only color corrects the under eye and wakes it up, and I kind of just gently tap, nothing crazy, the eye, and it takes care of any kind of pigment or fallout that might have happened. So boom, there's our eyes. And then we'll be wrapping it up with a couple other things. Yay!
Yay! Good job! Yay! Thank you so much. Okay, so remember that was the date night look that Mallory just walked us through. This is what we're walking through. Look at that look. I mean, her eyes. Put your feet. Look, it looks almost exactly that, right? I mean, look how great that is. And we're gonna finish up with more of the look. So thank you, Mallory. I am going to pop in here really quick as we finish more of the colors of the look from the date night. I'm going to just show you the blush really quickly. We are using the color that came with this look is Rosy Nude. So here is actually our palette of blushes, and this is our pro palette of all the blushes and the highlighters and bronzers. So Rosy Nude is this one up here. It's probably one of our more popular colors, that one, and same with Shy Blush. Just because it has more of a brown to it. I think some people like really pinky, some don't. Now here's the thing about blush. You don't need a lot, and it can last a long time. So I'm gonna dab. I'm gonna use that same angled cheek brush. I always like to dab and then I tap off. I'm going to use this mirror again. They're in their bathrooms. I'm in my office. So I'm going to just pop the color on my cheek, right? So you're just going to pop it. I mean, just like a couple dabs. But you can, well, the glow's a little bit bad, but you can always see the difference when you just like a little bit of rosy cheek to it, right? Okay, so again, it's rosy nude. That's what you're going to use your angled cheek brush that comes with the brush set that we've been talking about. We can talk a little bit more about that. I always tap off, right? You can always add more. It's a little bit hard to take away. And I'm just going to pop the apple of my cheeks again with that blush. So the blush goes right there on the apple of your cheeks, whereas the bronzer goes under to give you that definition. So there you go. Really quick cheek for the rosy nude. I'm going to pull up Michaela, and she's going to give us some more of the color look, right? Yay.
Yes. Okay, so we have already done our foundation, our bronzing, we applied our eye look, we did our brows. I have my lips done with a modification from what the look we're doing is doing, but I wanted to tell you guys about it in case you guys like it. But Krista's going to be talking about what the look follows. So I used on my lips this rose liner, lip liner, and filled in my lips, and then I used nude blush lip gloss over it. So those are my lips, but I have the whole look done besides my eyes, which is what I'm going to talk about with you guys. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, you guys do not have a sampler of. Unfortunately, we don't have a sample of it to send you, but it is our lash primer for our eyelashes. So when you think about primers, like Erica mentioned, you always want to prime your walls before you paint in your home. It's a similar concept. So like you condition your hair in the shower and it just like nourishes and refreshes your hair. That is what this is going to be doing for your eyelashes. It's very lightweight. It's clear. It's going to lift and separate your eyelashes, prepping them for mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. It's just clear. So I just sweep it on. And I'm going to look down a little bit. I have a mirror down there so that I don't stab myself in the eye. Okay, so that is the lash primer. It's clear. You don't see a difference. It just is prepping them for mascara. So before I show you the mascara on me, I am going to go over what Erica just pulled up on the screen. And that is our different, I'm going to like stand on my tiptoes so you can still see my mouth. We have different mascaras options. So we have the Ultimate Mascara, which is on my far right. But so it is like a traditional mascara. It's got the nice wand. So this is going to create volume for your eye. It's a great go-to formula for a very natural look. And then we have our Lash Love family. So we have our Lash Love, which if you can tell, has very separated bristles. And so when you use this mascara, it's going to give a very separated lash. So it's going to look very natural. It's going to lift and separate them. And if you're looking for a very, very natural look that is not for volume, this is what I would suggest for you. So this formula with this brush comes in normal and waterproof. Literally the difference is the formula, just the brush is the same. We then also have our Lash Love Lengthening. And so our Lash Love Lengthening, once again, has separated bristles, but it has like a bit of a curve to it. So these help you get right to the base of your eyelash. And so this is going to help separate them, but it's going to create the length. So you're going to have really long separated eyelashes. Once again, a great mascara. So if you're really wanting long lashes that's still very natural looking, not full of volume, this would be a great mascara for you. The last mascara I'm going to talk about is our Lash Intensity Mascara, and it is intense. It is my favorite mascara. It took them a few years to design the wand, and that is because they want to maximize your use out of this mascara. So it's going to create length. It's going to create volume. It's going to give you that look that of like, are you wearing false eyelashes? Like, I love this mascara. So looking at it down the wand, there are short bristles and long bristles. So I'm going to tonight show you the ultimate mascara, but then I'm also going to do the lash intensity on one eye so that you can see the difference and how to apply it. Depending on what your consultant sent you, we have mascaras available in all in samples. So you might have gotten an ultimate, you might have gotten a Lash Love, you might have gotten a lash intensity. Whatever they sent you, use. But also, if you are interested in any of the ones that I talked about, reach out to your consultant. She would love to send you a sampler of the one you're interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the ultimate mascara. And this is just the volume one. That's a great traditional. And so I'm just going to sweep up on my eyelashes. I need to pull my hair out of the way. This just sweeps up. I have a mirror down here so I don't stab myself in the eye. But that is the ultimate mascara. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the lash intensity, which is the mascara that we chose, that Mary Kay chose for this look. But whatever you have, you can use. I'll pull my hair out of the way. So I'm going to use the short bristles, and I'm going to go back and forth near the base of my eyelashes. I then always like to just re-dip. I don't know. It's whatever feels natural. And then I'm going to flip and use the long bristles and brush upward. And so with this one, I put like 2 coats of each on my eye. So I did do ultimate with like a couple swipes. So I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to rotate back to the width for this one. So the short bristles. And then I'm going to switch to the length and brush upward. Pull my hair out of the way. So you can tell that this one's a little bit more subtle, and this one's just a little more wowing. So if you like a dramatic eye, this would be the mascara for you. It's my go-to. I like big lashes. And so that is what I normally go to. I do not normally brush my mascara on the bottoms of my eyelashes. I have typically pretty long eyelashes. Anyways, when I blink, my mascara normally, when it's fresh, applies some to my bottom line. And so I don't physically add some because otherwise I end up wearing it below my eye. And so some people stray away from mascara because they're like, oh, I end up wearing it down here. Try just applying it to your top line, because when you blink, when it's fresh, it'll probably apply to the bottom.
Look at the difference in your mascara.
No.
Isn't that I'm sorry to interrupt her, but like, look at the difference, right? Isn't that crazy?
I love it.
It is. You know what? That's why I call the lash intensity. I always call it the mascara snobs mascara. People just don't know how great it is, but look at the difference. Not that the other ones aren't great, but I just had to say, like,
wowie.
Difference. Holy cow! Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to continue with our eyeliners. So I'm going to briefly talk about our options for eyeliners, and then I'm going to go ahead and do what our look asks for, which is the MK Deep Brown. So Mary Kay has a few different options. We have our waterproof liquid, which if you're afraid of liquid, don't be. I used to be, because I had tried other brands before Mary Kay, and honestly, when I blink, I'd end up wearing it like, you know, all the way up here because it wouldn't dry quick enough. That is not the case with Mary Kay's liquid eyeliner. It is waterproof, so you could go swimming in it and be fine. You could cry, be fine, you know. So it is our only waterproof formula, and I love it. But it is like a paintbrush, and so you can choose to do very thin lines, very thick lines, thin to thick, whatever you prefer. I absolutely love this. If you want to see how I apply it, I'm just going to stick to the MK Deep Brown today because I want to complete our look. But if you want to see other videos of it in this VIP page that we've done before, if you go down, there is other color looks that we have done before, and you can see how I apply it. So we have our liquid, and it is waterproof. We also then have our gel eyeliner, which comes in a little jar and an expandable application brush, and you just brush it on. But our traditional go-to favorite is our mechanicals, and they come in 3 different colors. There's steely, there's black, and then there's this brown. And today I'm going to be showing you the brown. So there's 1,000 different ways to apply your makeup. You can apply your eyeliner before your mascara or after your mascara. I prefer to apply it after my mascara because sometimes I get a little bit of mascara, you know, at the base of my eye lash line. And so I want to, whatever color I choose for eyeliner, I want that to be what is seen, not the little bit of smudges of my mascara. Like if I use black or brown eyeliner and I use black mascara, I might have little, you know, dots of black on my brown, and I don't want that. So I apply my eyeliner after my mascara. So I twisted it out. I'm going to do my best to show you. So I gently just hold my eye. I shut it and hold my eye, and then I do little strokes across. So I'm going to go ahead and show it. I'm probably not going to talk a lot while I'm doing it so that I can get a straight line. So I'm going to go ahead. And I normally go over it like twice, but that is the brown, and I'm going to go ahead and do it to my other eye and do my best of showing you. You don't want to pull too hard because you don't want to create wrinkles, so I just hold gently my eye. And then if you'd like, you can do your under eye. And I mean, like I said, there's a ton of different ways to wear eyeliner on your underline. But I only go a little bit because I don't want to shut off my eyes and make them look smaller. I want them as big as I can get them. And so if I do my under eye, which honestly on my normal days, I don't. If I'm going out, I typically do. I just do a little bit. So I did it on this eye. I'm going to go ahead and do it on this eye so they match. And honestly, once I'm done, I'm going to once I'm off the screen, apply my lash intensity to my other eye too. But just so that you can see the difference, that is my finished eye. So once again, this is lash intensity, and this is the ultimate, and that is me with my eyeliner. So I am now done, and it is now Krista with the lips.
Good job. Thank you so much. I mean, I can't get over the difference. You know, wait, sorry, I didn't mean to take you off. Hey, you should take a picture.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, for sure. That's so amazing. So amazing. Okay, cool. Hey, you. I mean, look at her and her pearls. I just love it. Okay.
I would imagine I would wear if I was going on a date night.
Oh, see.
I had a real hard time finding something because I've only been wearing workout clothes for the past year.
That's bottom. The bottom is my leggings, my Zia leggings, or that, however you say it. I love them. Okay, Krista's going to talk all about our lip look. I'm going to leave.
Okay, so we're talking about lips, and I know not everyone is seeing our lips right now, which is sad, but on Zoom meetings and virtual get-togethers, they do. So don't neglect them. And we're talking, before you have a really great lip look, you need to have exfoliated and primed lips. So I'm going to show you some of those products that we have for that as well. So I'm going to start with the satin lips. So these are quite the cult favorite. Everyone loves the satin lips. There you go. So there's two pieces to the satin lips. There's the exfoliation and there's the balm. So the exfoliation is also actually called the Shea Sugar Scrub. It's just sugar, but you put a little bit and you work it in for just 30 seconds. And what it does is it exfoliates that layer of skin that is sometimes on your lips when they're really chapped and really dry. It is wonderful. Like if you ever have that where you have super chapped lips and you start like, I don't know, maybe you pick them off and then it just becomes a big mess. Exfoliate, it's the key. I also use this on my kids' lips when they get really, really dry because they start picking them as well. And it helps to exfoliate and get rid of that so you don't have to worry. And it's just sugar, so don't eat it, but it's pretty easy. So just put it on and then you just rinse right off. I have a little rag right here. Super simple. And then you would follow up with the balm. And the balm is just any other, type of lip balm. You can use it throughout the day, in the morning, at night. It's really thick. It's really moisturizing. It's wonderful. It's really the only thing that works when my lips are dry. It's so, so great. So definitely try that if you haven't. And unfortunately, we don't have these in samplers, so you don't have this in your pack. But I wanted to go through that. And then the balm, of course, is the follow-up to that. I'm doing a lip look, so I'm not going to do the balm, but I do want to show you another product we have that is really wonderful for any dry areas, but I love to use it on my lips. It's the Mary Kay Naturally Moisturizing Stick. I don't know if you can see that. And you can use this anywhere, on your hands, on your cuticles, elbows. You can use it on your lips. And I will use that because it's really smooth. It's really nice. And it helps very dry skin as well. And what's great about this is you can use it in a variety of different ways. And I love those products you can use for many different things. They make it so nice and worthwhile. So that's the Mary Kay Naturally Moisturizing Stick. Okay, the next thing, like anything else on your face, on your eyes, we prime before we put any color on. So this is the Time Wise Age Fighting Lip Primer. So it helps reduce the look of wrinkles in and around the lip area as well. So it does double duty. It also primes your lips. So it avoids any feathering that might happen when using lip products or lipsticks. And it's just a nice primer. It's no color. And you put it on before you put on any lip color. It also helps your lip color stay, and it's just really great. Also moisturizing. So that's the lip primer. And then the final thing is, today we're going to do the lip gloss. So part of your look is the Pink Ballerina lip gloss. Yes, there we go. And this is wonderful. So I love our new, they've been new maybe 6 months, the unlimited lip glosses. I love them. They come in a longer tube. So if you were familiar with the others, they came in shorter tubes. And do you know what I'm talking about? Where you take the lip gloss out, you put it back in the tube, and then like the excess comes over the side of the tube, and then your makeup bag or your purse has lip gloss on it. Okay, this doesn't do that. So that's like my big thing. I love it. Anyway, so this is the Pink Ballerina. It has a little doe foot applicator, which is nice. And it's a good neutral with a little bit of pink to it. So it's fun, but definitely every day. And then watch, you put it back in, and it has this longer tube part, and there's no excess around the tube, and it makes all the difference for me. So there you go. There's the lip look. There's the Pink Ballerina. I hope you enjoy it.
It looks so good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull everyone back on. We're all dialed up. We got to get a picture of this, right? So everyone smile for our date night look. We thank you so much for joining us. We'll be doing more of these, more different looks for you. We hope you enjoyed it. With the dash out the door to a date night look, and hopefully as the months go on, we have date night looks where we could actually go on date nights. We are going on a date night tonight, but we have to drive to a different state to make that happen. So, we're just just going to dinner. I mean, I think it's okay, right? So thank you everyone for joining us. We have comments on here. This, I don't know who this was, but we had that. Love the eye look. Yay. So thank you, consultants. Thank you. Again, I want to remind you guys, our clients, that if this is something that seems fun to you and you want your own packet, consultants are more than willing, and they would love to send out the packets to you. And more importantly, we'd love to send it to your friends. Like if you want us to send a fun pampering packet to them, let us know. We'd like to spread the joy, and it's always fun to try some new eye looks or new makeup looks. So thank you as always for your support. Everyone stay safe and have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks everyone. Bye.